razor blades, matchsticks, really, really big. Really big stuff.
Welcome to Eagles Spire Gaming. I'm your host, Crown.
I'm Crayola.
And today we are playing 1,000 points of Legions Imperialis. And what planet are we playing on? You started a civil war and you don't even know the name of this planet that you're going to die on.
I won
and
like
be
the
crushed.
first one.
You did win the first one, and you are...
Winning.
The heretics!
Oh, yeah.
The traitors.
And
She is following the War Master Horus. I have stayed true to the Emperor, but there is a problem. We're on the planet of Havenbrook right now, and the Governor's Palace, the planetary governor, not the Emperor's Palace, that's on Earth. The Governor's Palace, this big building right here, has been taken over by her forces. Her forces, which are also my forces, were all the forces of the cohort of Gears. That's spelled Geers. And we have we've been split in two, because one commander thought they'd follow Horus, and one commander was right.
And who won?
The one who was right.
No.
Oh, wait, no. Not the one who was right. The one who was wrong, apparently. The one who was wrong won. And I have to get that palace back. So what I have assembled, this is a campaign that we're playing, and we are playing out all the episodes of this great battle. It's not a specific campaign. It's a little homebrew story for you all. And what we're doing is her forces last time in our first battle report ever, which I think we still need to make a name for these things properly. Yeah. But in our first battle report, her forces seized the initiative and took the Governor's Palace. And so revenge. I've summoned forces for revenge. I have summoned today a rapid response team. Pardon the mess in the back there. It's all Legions Imperialis related, so it's fine. But I have assembled a rapid response team, and my forces here are going to be an armored company, a Hellhammer, with 1 unit of Layman Russes, and armed with Vanquisher cannons and heavy bolters, and 1 unit of Malcadors, armed with a little bit of a mix, but we got the las cannon turret, and we got some las cannon sponsons and hull-mounted las cannons on the left too, and we got some heavy bolters, sponsons, and hull mounts on the right too. And that's all going to be 1 unit of 4, so 8 wounds of tank there. The biggest tonnage of tank that we have had on the in our battle report so far. In all 2 of them, that is the biggest. And then we're going to have, we got some Sentinels, a unit of 8. And then we have a Pioneer. Oh, wait, those are part of the Pioneer Company. And then we have a Pioneer Company, and we went with 3 Dracusons with the Demolisher Cannon in the front. And they will be leading our little Las Tertio, as well as another Dracuson for the second Las Tertio. And this one doesn't have the Demolisher Cannon, so it can transport more guys. And then we have a 3rd detachment of Dracusons, and this one, again, can transport more guys. And it will be transporting these Bellatori. And everything in here is either, all these guys can move pretty quick. Regular move speed. Vehicles just move faster than infantry. But then everything is, mounted up. So this is a regular cohort. It's not the mechanized cohort. It's just a regular sub-cohort. And, the theme here, the fluff, the story is it's a rapid response team that has been sent out, is quick to mobilize. They've got to get the Governor's Palace as quick as they can. Recapture of that building is going to allow for us to prevent the traitors from causing any more damage, any further damage to the cohort, any further disloyalty towards the Emperor, any further joining of Horus. So, let's come over here and see what the traitors got. And I'll walk you through these because I know the names of things, But you know, provide your nameage whenever you fit. We have a large Las Tertio that is has the additional auxiliaries with flamers, and then we have your commander, which your commander is going to be just the basic 10.1, not the 16-point guy. Mine is the 16.1. And I will tell you why I did that. They're low on points. I can't remember the points for these. I think we are just shy. We might each be just a few points shy of 2,000. And we're going to repeat that, and you're going to have a second unit reinforced with those flamers. And then you're going to have some Ogren and some Velatari. Ignore that. There's not a lot of space on these little things. And then you're going to have a third unit outfitted with those flamers, and that is 3 boxes of flamers right there if you put them all together, and that is the bulk of that is all of my infantry. And I apologize, we're gonna have some unpainted tanks, and we're even gonna have some unprimed tanks, but it makes sense. They are trying to use these guys are, you know, breaking away from the traditional colors of the rest of the forces. And unfortunately, I have to paint everything, and I just haven't gotten to it all. I only have 4 painted Lemon Russes. So what we're going to do here is I will get to these, and maybe if you win this one, I might even give some. I might paint some of these in your new colors. But there should only be one. This should be the last. Maybe there's one more game where we have unpainted models. And hopefully we don't have any, hopefully I actually can start playing where you don't even have the same color as me. Hopefully you guys actually fully commit to their treason.
Pink?
No, red.
Oh.
Red and white, which I guess makes pink.
Like a candy cane.
Like a candy cane. It's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
I'm wearing Christmas shirts.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. So we have some Layman Russes in an armored company, and some more Layman Russes in an armored company. What are these ones called?
And which ones?
These ones.
Oh, those are matchsticks.
And what are these ones called? You
razor
just said
blade.
it. You
razor blades.
Came up with razor blades. And these are more matchsticks, more Layman Russes with the Vanquisher cannons. And all of her Layman Russes have las cannons to them. And that is a lot more las cannon than I have. And then we've got 2 Bane blades. In the last match, she actually had a Hellhammer. We both had Hellhammers. She had a Hellhammer at the end of the game, and it was in the midfield. And she had a single commander, and he was also taking that objective. And I think what we're going to do is you're going to actually get these guys to reward you for last time. For the narrative, you're going to start off with the objective. This is, once again, a very small field. It's only 1,000 points, and I thought this would keep it nice and tight. And I was trying to play this out before I had my surgery, so I didn't want to expand the battlefield too much, although we could. But those new elevated tiles I want to put right there. I want to have those be the next slide over. So I figured we'd wait on that. Maybe we just have a really bloody battle here. But what our objectives today are going to be is she must continue to hold this. And I'm going to start you off with some models. Whoops. I'm going to start you off with some models. That one detachment holding the objective, and that Bane Blade, one of those Bane Blades holding the midfield. And we're going to, you know what? This is going to be a repeat. You know, we're still only at 1,000 points. And we'll have bigger games coming up, and things will get more interesting. The purpose of this is narrative. It's narrative. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
It's narrative. So we're doing a little bit of narrative. So it's just gonna, you know, we're casual, and I really like the idea that the map is the same. Nothing has been destroyed yet. But with the new, you know, with all this awesome tonnage of vehicles, there's actually now 6 things in the game that can destroy these buildings. The primary objective is still going to be to take this building here. And there's also, you know, you guys are going to, they want to set up a secondary command post. What building do you think should be? Somewhere where you can, well, I guess this would be your command post. But you need a building to run communications out of.
That one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be rough. That's going to be rough because that's
Fine.
right up there.
That
No, it's fine. You don't need to choose a second one.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it's going to be rough. I'm going to put an objective marker on there, and the goal of the game is going to be there. Obviously, holding the most objectives the longest is going to be how you win the game, right?
Right.
But the primary objective, the real winner of the campaign, the narrative win, is going to be this building right here.
Which I already got.
Which you currently have, but you have to hold it. You have to maintain it. So, we're gonna, and this may seem like I'm being really nilly-willy with everything, but I'm confident in my command that I can make it through. What I'm not confident in, guys, is she's got a lot of tanks. She's got 12 Layman Russes and two Baneblades, and I have 4 Layman Russes and 4 Malcadors, which Malcadors have some firepower to them, right? But they're no Vanquisher cannons, and only 1 Hellhammer. This is, whew.
Well,
And we're playing. I may have.
And razors.
Oh my God! Is that what you were?
What?
What is that? Is that supposed to be something? I don't. Guys, I don't understand the cryptic messages of the traitor. Is this supposed to sway me from the Emperor's Light? I think she's bluffing. I do think though I have grossly not. This may be a small thing. This is gonna be interesting, right? Let's get to it. We're gonna deploy. We'll come back and we will. After we deploy, we'll set up. We'll come back after we've set up everything, deployment and objective markers. So yeah, we're not going to show you deployment. We're just going to deploy. We have deployed. Welcome back. It hasn't taken us that long at all to set this up, although it helped you. As of recording, it's been 25 minutes, but this is probably going to be cut down. I tell you, what makes it quick is already having the world built because you didn't take it down from last time you played. But such is the way of playing a continuous campaign like this. We've got, here in the center, there is a little Baneblade that was trying to strip its colors and switch over to the dark side of the Force, and it is hiding out, waiting to shoot at anybody that comes by. And here's some Laz Tertio that reinforced that commander. They must have ran hard. The commander's nowhere to be seen. I don't know if he just didn't survive his injuries or
He's here.
no, yeah, but that's a different guy.
Oh.
I don't know if he just didn't survive his injuries or if maybe he decided to sit this one out and go back home and relax. But these guys are on first fire orders, both of them. So that's looking interesting. Looking like a little ambush you got planned out for me. All right, and then we have we've got these Ogren over here that are trying to charge. I don't think I'm gonna get in range of them though on turn 1. But sometimes it's helpful to have. And then you've got your Baneblade and your Layman Russ squadron there, and another Layman Russ squadron, and they're all advancing. They're hard to see. They're just waiting to change their colors. Waiting to see how this. They're not fully committed. Your men aren't fully committed to the War Master yet. They're waiting to see how this one plays out. They could at any minute just put on a slab of blue and say that they were loyalists the entire time, huh?
I mean, sure, but
Yeah.
I won, so they're with the winners.
Won the first battle.
They're with winners.
Okay, first battle. Guys, I gotta win so that we can. Wipe that smug off our face. All right, and then you got more Laz Tertios moving forward. Those are Velatari in the middle. Hard to tell because they're facing the wrong way. As is that flag. And pretty much everybody in that formation. And all of these guys are facing... Did you just move them from the direction... I had them facing you. You just put them on the field?
They're so tiny. They're so confident.
And the Executioner is going to... that Plasma Execution Cannon is going to be marching, which it needs to, because it's a long way away from any targets. It is a 12-inch gun. All right, and then we have my guys, my beautiful guys, all loyal and dedicated and decorated. Yeah, so these guys, forward deployed, and now they're going to advance.
People on your tanks? You can do that?
So those are my transports, and to identify who's inside each one of them, I did put people on them. So this one you can see has some Velatari. You can identify them because of the axes as opposed to guns. We got Layman Russes that are going to be on first fire orders. We've got a Baneblade. We've got a... Oops. I didn't put a token on this guy, so it automatically gets an advanced token. And then we've got, Dracusin, Malcadors. They're marching forward. And another Dracusin. And then up here I have the contents of those Dracusins. And obviously this one's got the commander. And then, I took a person from each. But they're all advancing once they get out. If they get out. If is good.
If it's good.
All right. So let's roll. See who gets turn one. I'm sorry. Let's see who gets initiative. As this is an alternating activation game, not a game where you're going to be. I want to say I go, you go, but I mean alternating activation. I go, you go. Still, right?
Why don't the winners go first?
Because it's not how it works. Initiative. Roll it. I got a 6. You got a 4. I go first. All right. Let's do this. We'll do the movements, and then we'll come back. All right. So after all the movement has been said and done, 3 people have died. 2 of her guys were picked off by the Malcadors as they drove by, firing their point defense weapons. And another one died from that, and another one died from the autocannons and heavy bolters that shot into the building from the Baneblade. And then her guys actually shot at my guys as they charged. Now you might be wondering, those guys, and they're not Velatari, that's just the last tertio, they were in a Dracusin. How'd they get the charge? Well, when these guys got out of their Dracusin, they then got out of their Dracusin, and they then moved into this building, and they used the Master Technician ability that the commander has there, and that's how they changed their order to a charge order. So, which is totally legit, and you can absolutely do that. It takes time to set up. Surprisingly, she marched all the way up there, and after my Malcadors had marched forward and got just into range where 2 of them could reach. Rest of the board makes kind of makes sense. They moved in there. Infantry there. Those guys didn't have anywhere to move into, so they just moved forward. And then all these Layman Russes moved forward. This guy moved into a similar position to his buddy there. And now we're on the first fire phase. And I think that my Layman Russes are going to have to do some damage to all this tank. That is a lot of tank that I am facing down. I don't even think my Baneblade is going to get to shoot back. Goodness. Yeah, let's shoot at your unpainted guys, because honestly they're just a mess to look at. Here.
Oh.
Yeah, hold that. Look over at the dice.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see, 4 shots, all 4 hit. My goodness, I'll hold that for you while you roll up that.
How much do I need?
You need, so this is okay. Sorry. So Vanquisher Cannon coming from the backfield there, right? 32-inch range. It hits on a 4-up, and it has an AP -2. You have a 2-up save, so you need to roll 4s. It also has Armor Bane, so when you roll a 4 to save your poor tanker's life, you then need to roll again.
So
you need 2 4s to live.
That's it?
Anything that you roll above a 4, you have to roll above a 4 again. Two of them lived, but you got to re-roll them. So half your crew is dead, and you'll probably lose another one on this. Such is the power of...
I win.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so half of them die. But you know what? You need to make a morale check. All the same.
And what do I need?
High.
Of what? Do I have two? Wait, two?
Yeah. No, one. One dice. You need to roll above 2.
Oh.
Because you got the commander there. Hold on a second. Let's double check that. So you're using this guy. You're using his morale. And his morale is a 3-up. My guy, senior ranking, he gets more money. Better paid, right? He's actually in charge. This guy is just a substitute teacher, right? So my guy has a 2-up. Your guy has a 3-up. So those tanks, they're running. There it is. The unwashed, yellow-bellied, spineless traitors will be falling back. All right, your turn. Who are you activating? I hear a child coughing. Your time is running nigh.
I know it is running out. That one. I can shoot, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're in the first fire phase. Let me get rid of this token.
I can shoot, right?
Yeah, you can shoot.
Alright.
You shoot to your heart's content. Now, you got a number of different guns. They all have to shoot at the same target. You have a number of guns that are point defense, and they can shoot at anything else.
You big kahuna.
You're going to shoot at my big boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to have your point defense guns shoot at anything else?
I don't know what I can reach.
They're really meant to shoot at infantry.
The thing in the middle.
What? That?
Yeah. You said that.
Your point defense guns can't hurt that.
Oh,
Also, like 12-inch range.
You just told me I could shoot at anything.
What? No.
You did?
Did I?
I think you did. Didn't you?
Guys, comment below. Did I say that she could shoot at anything? They can shoot at a separate target.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I said they shoot at it. It's really meant for infantry. Your point defense guns on this guy are heavy bolters, heavy bolter sponsons, and a heavy bolter turret.
What about the people in the thing?
Turret sponsons. Yeah, they can shoot right there.
Right, then I'll
No,
shoot
sorry, those axe guys.
Yeah, I'll do that. And
Which,
the big
if
guy.
I could have, I would have charged you and hacked you to pieces.
I'll do the big. I'll do
All
that
right.
big guy.
Well, let's resolve the little guys first. All right, with all the heavy bolters that you
I
have,
gotta count one.
you have 6 shots with heavy bolters. And you're going to need, because they're in buildings, it's going to be -2 for you to hit. So you need to roll 6s.
All 6s?
All 6 dice need to be 6s. Well, no, you only need 4 of them to win. But I'm going to have an armor save, too.
Oh.
2. 2 of them hit.
I got 2 at least.
All right, but those 2 guys are behind cover. In big building, a big building like that, it's got some pillars and stuff. It's got stuff for them to take cover behind.
They're on the roof.
They failed. They were on the roof. 2 of them died, and that's half the squad. So,
Yeah.
oh god, they're falling back too. I thought that the tanks retreating was going to be like this big sign for me that I was going to have success. But now my assault team is retreating. Those are my veterans. Those are the good guys. And they're running? Oh, this will not do. Public executions will commence until morale improves. All right, grab a dice. You got more shots to fire at my big guy. You want me to hand them to you?
Yeah. You're still losing to me.
Okay. Then wait till the aircraft come.
What do I need? 6s?
No, you're shooting at my... All right, so first you're going to fire 1 dice. This is your Baneblade cannon.
Just need 1.
1 at 4. You need 4 higher. It missed. You've got the coaxial cannon, autocannon that's on that. That's 2 shots.
So 2 dice?
Roll 2 dice. Yep.
I got a 5 and a 2.
All right, the 5 hit is an AP of nothing, so I need to get a 2. Good. All right. Now, your hull-mounted demolisher cannon is not within 12 inches, so you don't get to use that. Your lattice cannon spawns and turrets. You have 2 shots with that. You need 4s on this. Thank the Emperor. Thank the Emperor. All right, this is AP -1, so I need to get a 3 or higher. I'm good. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. All right, and that is all your shots for that guy. You have 1 more unit that is on first fire
Did I
orders.
kill anybody?
Wait, do you have one more units on first fire orders? You do. Those guys. No, you don't. You use them for Overwatch, so they don't have that token anymore. This was done. You killed a couple of people, so let me show you what you killed. Show her what she won.
The building. I won the building.
People in the building. God, they had a chance. They had a chance. Now they're running. All right, and I am. Well, I'm actually still winning because I got those tanks. There's my pile of dead, and there's her pile of dead. All right, on to the next. Now we go on to the charge phase, the assault phase, close combat, melee. Not the charge, I already charged you. All right, I'm going to roll 2d6. You're going to roll 2d6. And we will see who is
So 6
victorious.
dice?
No, 2d6.
What? It's like...
2, grab 2 dice,
Uh-huh.
and then you're going to roll. I'm going to assume you have a cap of 2, just like a regular Lemon Rose Squadron. Which is bad for me.
What do I need?
You need to roll higher than me.
Alright, you go first.
I got a 9. Now I have +2 because I charge 1 for charging and 1 for being in line. You have a +2 as well. So our positive modifiers to this negates itself. But essentially I rolled an 11 and you need to roll an 11 as well. But rolling a 9 will get you an 11. That is not an 11. That's an... Oh, crap. That's a 9.
Nah.
So it's a tie. All right. You need to roll again because I got another guy.
What do I need?
To beat me again. There we go. That time I got an 8. You roll. There we go. We're going to take this guy off the table. And you have lost a tank. All right. Now, you have lost the morale. You've lost the battle. You need to roll a dice. This is for your morale.
Oops.
You want to keep it in the thing.
Sorry. It doesn't count.
All right. You're good.
Yay.
You're good at morale. Now, unfortunately, because we drew there, that means that, oh, well, your guys marched, so they weren't going to shoot anyway. But your guys can't shoot next turn. And my guys can, well, we'll both close the distance, I guess. Maybe some of these guys can come and reinforce you. Can get your tanks out of there. Oh, you can move them out of the way. Yeah, I guess you'll just move them out of the way, won't you?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Bold move.
That is a bold move.
See how it plays out. All right, now we're going into the advancing fire phase. And this is the part where it gets dangerous. I think I'm going to have to shoot at... I don't think my Baneblade is going to be long for this world. But I also don't think it's in much range against you. But you know what? You can fire that Demolisher Cannon, because that's 12 inches. Go ahead and fire your Demolisher
I
Cannon.
knew I was.
Yeah, roll that up.
Wait.
You need a 4. 1 dice.
Oh.
What'd you get? 2?
2.
Sweet. I live. Alright, let me return the favor for you.
Only for today.
For today. For today. You think I'm on this battlefield? No, I'm commanding it from the back. Alright. Let's see, we got a lot of shots here to go down range. We got the Hellhammer Cannon. That hits. We got the Demolisher Cannon, which does not hit. So make 1 at AP -3 for that one.
I had a roll.
Yeah, you gotta make your save.
What do I need?
You need a 2 becomes a 5. You need a 5 up.
No.
Yes. All right. Let's see how that coaxial autocannon does for me. Just as bad as it does for you. What about my las cannon turrets? 1 hit. 1. You need to get a 3 on it.
Yay.
All right. Well, that's really all the firepower that the thing has. I already shot all my other guns into your building, so I put a wound on them though. I put a wound. We will come back with a wound marker. This guy, he's wounded. All right, and he is done. It's your turn.
You talking about the little incredible symbol?
No, that's the runaway token.
Oh.
That's the I'm afraid and don't want to be here anymore token. Who are you picking? What you doing? How do you feel this battle's going for you?
I think I'm doing okay. I killed several of your people.
I've blown up 3 tanks.
I mean...
Which I'm going to be honest with you. Tanks were my biggest fear.
I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you're doing all right. So his demolisher cannon definitely not going to hit. But go ahead and roll up that first shot. From the one dice from the big gun.
What do I need?
4. Nope. 2 dice from the coaxial autocannon. Those need 5s.
Yeah.
You got 1. I need a 2 up to save that. He's good. And then you need, you got 2 shots from the last cannon. And that's really all that's going to matter. They did nothing. All right. You can go ahead and take off that token. Okay, let's see. I am going to, I'm feeling better about my shots here. You know what? Let's do, I'm worried about these guys though, because they can be shot by them still. So let's fire all of everything they've got into these guys. Try to get you out of that building. I think they've got the firepower to do this. They've got a lot of missile launcher shots. So let's see. Each of them has 2 shots from the missile launcher, and it's going to ignore that cover save, which is huge. So I think this is... And I have to clear you off that, because I can't have you scoring that objective turn 1. Right? There's 2... Just a reminder, guys, there's 2 victories to this game. There's the game victory, and then there's the campaign victory. Here you go.
Oh.
And the campaign victory is who controls the square. Who controls the point at the end of the match, right?
He controls the...
He who controls the controls the kingdom. I will be that he. Let's get rid of all these. I'm pretty sure I hit on 4s. That's really just gonna, what that's gonna end up doing is killing your entire. That's gonna end up killing everything. Yeah, so that's a lot of hits. How many hits is that?
Of what?
This?
I mean, I don't know what your...
This is all the missiles. Oh, all of them. All of these. I got rid of all the misses. That's 9 hits against your people in there. You need to make some 6-up saves.
I need a 6.
Huh? You need 6s.
Oh.
You need 9 6s to make sure no one dies.
It's funny if I get
And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys left in there. So anything more than 3, anything more than...
I just don't feel like getting it.
Okay.
Well, the kids can get it for me.
So you almost saved...
I saved 2.
So really, you saved 2 of the wounds, right? But the thing is, 1 guy dies, 2 guys dies, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys die, and you only have in there 5 guys. What did I say it was? 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you only got 6 left because I killed 2. Yeah, I killed 2 earlier.
So they're all dead.
They're all dead. So bloop, bloop, bloop. What do you got? You got 1 thing left to shoot at me with.
And then I got the person behind the thing.
Behind what thing? Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah. Okay.
Honey, who you?
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Mm-hmm. I just decimated you. Would you like me to go again?
No, all right. I think I'm squared up for now.
Yeah. They don't even have. You can't shoot with them.
Oh, these ones.
These
I
ones.
shoot this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they shooting at?
What's my range?
32 inches. They can get it all.
Then I'll.
They can get anything they can see. You've got some options here.
I do. That's what I don't know. Oops. Could I go after the
bird's
big
eye
one?
view?
Could I go after the big? I'll go after the people this time.
No, what people do you want to shoot? These?
No, that's people.
These guys?
Yeah. Couldn't I?
Why? Because they just killed all you guys?
Yes.
Those are anti-armor gun. I mean, hold on a second. That might be a good option for you. Pull that. What was the last cannon? Let go. Yeah, so your secondary gun, if you shoot them, your secondary gun will be able to shoot as well. So that'll be good for you. I'll tell you what would really be good against them is those. But those will do.
I'll
pinch.
do those
Yeah.
just fine.
Can you see these four?
I can see them.
I know you can see them. Can they? Can, like, this guy see them?
No.
I think you can.
I mean...
Oh, yeah, let me measure it. I'm going to set this down. All right, so there's one of them that you're not going to be able to kill. But, I mean, if you kill everything but one, then that's pretty much the squad anyway. All right, so 4 shots with your... You want to do the big gun first, or you want to do the smaller gun?
Big gun's fine.
All right, 4 shots with that.
What do I need?
You need force. Did they all hit?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. All right, so I need 6s to save on these. The good thing is I'm not armor, so I don't make armor bane. 1. 1 lives. 3 die. All right, 4 more shots for your last cannons. Three more, okay. And these I need 5s on. So I just lost 5 of them. Which means I need to make a morale check. Which means they're running too. I don't blame them. That's a lot of firepower they just soaked up. Goodness. 3, 4, 5 guys. Oh, just when I think I'm winning, just when I think I've pulled ahead, that I've got a lead. That is a blow. That is a blow. Okay. Well, the good news is none of your stuff can shoot anymore. So you can just take those 2 tokens off. Right there. And I get to shoot at you. And I cleared you off this objective. You're going to get that objective, and that's okay. I don't have an answer to that. Unfortunate. Obviously, they're not going to get to shoot. And neither of them, because their guns are demolisher cannons. And that doesn't matter. I really thought that she'd shoot him or them. That was 100 points of sentinels, which that's 100 points of super heavy. So, and that's pretty expensive. Now, can this guy see? He really can't. He really can't see it. But he can see down there. I'm gonna fire a single las cannon shot at you guys down there. Oh wait, do I have range? Oh yeah, I got tons of range. Tons of range. Shot. Single las cannon shot. Boo.
4.
4. Roll it. You need a 3 to not die.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
God damn.
And I'm going to do it again with the other Dracosin.
I was too confident.
I got another 4. Roll another 3 or higher.
I was confident that first time.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm taking out Layman Russes left, right, and center. I was so scared of all these Layman Russes. I was so scared. And there's nothing you could have done against that because it's 2 single Dracosins. It wouldn't have made sense to have shot at them first. You wouldn't have been able to do anything. All right. We got some people that need to run away now. So let's tidy up on those rules real quick. And when we come back, you'll see how far away everything got. I'm going to tell you this. Those guys, they don't need to make a morale check because they lost 1 tank at a time. And, it's not a hail of fire like these guys suffered. But those guys are really close to the edge, so I'm worried they might run off because you started them off like over here or something, and then you move them forward like one movement. I think they moved double or something. Oh, they might run. They might be done for. These guys, they've got a long movement, so they might be done for too. Those guys will be fine. All right, let's come back after we see how far away they run. All right, I got good news and bad news. The bad news is my Sentinels failed their morale check afterwards, and they moved double their move speed, so they moved over to here. They failed, so they're going to stay there, and next turn they're going to run off the board. Which sucks that you don't just pull them off now. You know, it's kind of like, you know that they're there and they're not going to do anything. With a 7-inch move, it just was inevitable. These guys only having a 5-inch move. I measured from the back of the building. They passed their morale check, so they're going to stay there. They're not too far away from their transport, so maybe they'll get back in. We'll see what happens. I need them to get up there and charge those guys. But going back inside, it's still going to be... I guess they can get in, it moves, and then they'll disembark. We'll see how that works. Here's the good news. She ran off the edge. With a 16-inch move. Moving double speed. 16-inch move. It was just inevitable. They were too close to the board edge to not fall back. To not run off the board. So, let's rack them and stack them. Get ready for turn 2. Okay, so here's a quick look of how things are looking at the start of turn 2. I've got some, these guys are going to, Lemon Russes are going to continue to first fire. I'm going to have these guys move, and they'll move and shoot again. Their fire was so effective last time. And then we're just going to come forward. We're going to have some first fire there. Yeah, they got nobody to transport anymore. We're going to have some charging happening there and there. And then I thought about putting somebody on first fire, but really with everything that's nearby, I thought that somebody might charge me. And I see now that was a brilliant idea to not do that. These Drakensons, they really need to get closer if they want to shoot at anything, so I had to keep it that way. And I'm glad, good tactics point here. I'm glad that I'm far enough back away from these guys so that they've got somewhere to move, because if they'll probably move out of the way, and then they'll charge in, and maybe if they wanted to charge my tanks, I need somewhere to move my tanks back to, but also I need to be able to move my tanks forward in order to get them in range to use those guns. And you know what? Those have demolisher. I might think about taking out a building too. They're marching? I guess I want that objective. We do need to get this objective this turn. That is important. We got some, more first, oh man, all the Baneblades are first firing. Hold on. Are they first firing?
Yes.
They don't have guns.
What?
Those are Ogren, they just charged. Did you mean that, did you put these in the right spot?
Maybe not.
You didn't get your glasses checked.
No,
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of so much first fire.
Got my contacts in today.
The fact that they're retreating just makes it so much worse. That it's like you did kill a 100-point thing with them. We got some marching, we got some charging. All right, let's pop into it. We'll do the movement phase and come back for all the dice rolling. But before we do that, let's roll to see who has the initiative this turn. Go ahead and roll a d6. This is going to be opposed dice rolls. I got a 4. I retain the initiative. All right. I got bad news. So she had the activation outnumber. She had me outnumbered. I had the activation out advantage, right? Because she puts so many things on first fire, right? And I only have 2 things on first fire. So I had a whole unit better than her. This is for these guys. Oh, goodness. Did they charge to get in here? Who?
Oh, that's not mine.
Oh, that's mine. That's these guys. Okay. Here's what. All right, so they moved in there, and I thought about charging them, right? Then I realized that my guys are going to be rolling 2 2 dice to their 2 dice. I'll have +1 for charging and +1 for line, and she'll have +1 for line and +2 for being in a building. And she'll have double the people as me.
I did go back.
Nearly double the people as me, right? 5 to 9, is basically double, right? So I thought, oh, well, I can add these guys in, and that'll be good. And she sat there and didn't move them. She said, they're just gonna shoot. What were your words? I'm confident in it?
I'm confident in it.
I'm confident I'm gonna blow those tanks up, right? I'm confident in that. Those tanks are dead to the cheapest unit in the game, right? 30 points of that. Expensive if you consider the fact that they were in there, right? If you count the transport as points too. But the transport, that thing's done its own work by killing a Layman Russ on its own, right? So yay. But I could have really used them. I could have really, if I had charged them in here and charged them in here, and this would be in the bag, right? Because then it'd be my 8 to your 9, but I got a leader guy, and I feel bad. I'd outroll you, right? All right. Maybe statistically, she's got the better advantage there, but I'd be confident in it. And you just, oh my goodness.
I'm back in my castle.
Yeah, it's okay. I have to clear her off of this. I don't have the firepower to clear her off of this. I have to get this back. She hasn't scored it yet. I'm losing that one. That's bad. She might win the game again. You might win the game. And I know we're only in turn 2, but I'm just predicting. She might win they're going to call me a prophet the way I'm predicting this stuff. She might win the game, but I need to have this at the end for the campaign, for the story. I need this just for my honor. I need it for my honor.
You can hang out in my castle.
The invitations of a traitor. What are you, a spider and I'm the fly? No, thank you.
Yes.
No, thank you. All right. Well, I still have, I guess I can flip this. And they're going to not charge because I'm not going to just throw them away. Mm-hmm. I did kill 3 more guys on Overwatch of that. So let's get into the first fire, which thankfully I did win the initiative. So because you're about to just have so many shots coming at me with that. So thankfully these boys are back here. They've reloaded. They're ready to put more rounds into you. I can't decide which of these is more deadly. Ugh. I'm out of range of that Demolisher Cannon. I can't really hit this guy. It'd be a waste of shots to shoot everything. I'm out of range of the Demolisher Cannon on him. So he's just got the main gun, the coaxial, which isn't that deadly, and the las cannons. Those guys have las cannons and vanquishers. Let's take care of those. My Layman Russ vanquishers versus your Layman Russ vanquishers. Whose Layman Russ is more Russy? 4 shots. Oh no.
Is mine going to be more Layman Russ?
Oh no. You only need to roll one of those.
What do I need?
You need a 4 up. You only need to roll one of those. You only need to roll one of those.
Oh, I thought you meant like one as in like...
You only... What other version of 1 is there? What?
I thought you meant like one of these had to be that number.
What? No. No. I only hit you one time. Reroll it.
No, that's
I have Armor Bane. I have Armor Bane, so you need to reroll it.
To what?
You need to get a 4 or higher.
I did.
You need to do it again. It's Armor Bane. You have to do it twice.
What's even sadder is I don't know the rules, and you can be making up crap, and I don't even know.
I would...
Woohoo!
Oh my goodness, that was my saving grace.
What do I...
You pick something to shoot. It has to be one of your first fires.
I'll pick this ghost to your big guy.
Oh no. Okay. Roll them up.
What do I need?
First dice is going to be a single dice. You need a 4 or higher. And this one's the big one. So this one
the big one.
is... Oh no, I dropped the remote. Dropped the phone. Alright. This one's AP 3. I failed. I take a wound. Alright, 2 dice.
What do I need?
5s. Oh goodness. Alright. This one's light AT, coaxial, no AP. Oh, I'm good. 2 more. 4s. Last cannons. These have AP. If I roll 2s again, I'm dead. Oh, thank goodness. The Emperor protects. Alright, none of your other guns really matter. Your Demolisher Cannon's out of range, and your Point Defense guns are also out of range, but they wouldn't be able to hurt me anyway. Yay. So I need to find a wound token for this guy. Alright, I have 1 las cannon coming from this Dracoson, and I'm going to try to pop this Baneblade, which didn't shoot yet. So if I can kill it before it shoots, that would be fantastic. Let's reach over everything. Oh no, don't knock that over again. Oh, I'd like to use my command reroll.
You can't do that.
No, you can't. All right, it's your turn.
Do I roll to save myself?
No, I missed.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn. You pick somebody to shoot.
I'm
me
gonna
then.
shoot back from that guy to
From this guy?
Yeah.
Were you shooting at him again?
I'll shoot at the one you just shot me at with.
Really?
Oh no, I'll shoot the big kahuna since you're already halfway dead.
Yeah, okay. Roll 1 dice.
What do I need?
You need a 4.
Okay.
This is the big shot.
Oh my god, 1.
Roll it again. This is the Demolisher Cannon.
What do I need? 4?
4.
2.
Oh. Alright, roll 2 dice. This is your coaxial autocannon.
Sounds like the Quetzalcoatl Atlas.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah. I got a 5 and a 2.
Alright, the 5 hits. I need a 2 or higher. Oh my goodness. I died to the non-int. I died to the light AT gun. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah.
I win.
Oh, that is regrettable. All right, and it's still your turn. You've got 1 last unit of guys that can shoot at me.
Where can I shoot at those? That thing?
Yeah, you can shoot that thing.
Yeah, I'll shoot that thing.
2 dice.
What do I need?
4s.
3 and 1.
That's a miss. Roll them again. 4s again. This is your last cannon.
3 and 2.
Ooh, they are they're shell-shocked. All right. Now we are going to go into the charging. This is where I'm going to win. This is where I need to win. I need to kill these tanks so that I can get my guys back into the fight.
It'd be so sad
For
if you
real.
don't.
It'd be very sad.
For you.
It'd be very sad. So this first guy, let's go this way. Let's go left to right because he didn't charge. He didn't move. So he doesn't count as charging. So he doesn't get the +1. These guys moved, so they'll get a +1. So let's go with him first. We'll use him last. All right. No. Yeah, we're going to do him last. All right. Oh my goodness.
Do I need a roll?
You need a roll, and
What
you need to roll higher than that. So 1 and a 2. So
just
3. You just need to not roll snake eyes.
Do I just 2
Just
dice?
roll 2 dice.
Oh.
Yeah, that killed him. All right, the second guy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my goodness.
And
Just don't roll snake eyes.
am I fighting your people?
You're fighting my people. All right, this guy's at a -1 because everyone else is dead. So I rolled a 6. You need to roll higher than a 6.
Just in general?
Just in general.
What about if I roll a 6?
Hey, you know what's funny about this? That means that these two have been locked in an eternal fight forever. But you know what's really sad about that? Because you didn't kill him and he didn't kill you, that means... Ah!
Uh-huh.
You're in timeout. That means that you guys can't shoot. It means I can't shoot you. Oh, I've got so much anti-tank in this area right there. Oh. I got so much anti-tank and a tank that I can't anti. I'd ask if you want to call it a truce, but you betrayed the Emperor, so...
Yeah, I'm doing quite well, thank you.
You think you're doing quite well.
I mean, my 3 little white ghost tanks are hanging out.
You think you're doing quite well. This guy, you have no shooting left.
I got the castle.
Yeah, you do have the castle. This guy's going to shoot at that guy.
Alright.
And miss. Okay. Well, I had to get that out of the way. Alright. That doesn't matter because it's a charge token and they didn't charge. These 3, all 3 of them are going to shoot at your guys in the castle. I'm not going to shoot the castle to bring it down. I'm going to shoot the people in the castle. And that means it ignores cover. And they're just going to be splattered stains on the wall if I hit. And I hit 3 times.
Right.
So take off 3. Yeah, you're king of the castle. Castle full of corpses. How many people are dead in here now? I already killed 8 people in there. The body counts up to 11, and it's not 11, it's 11 times 5. 55 people are dead in this building. What? And there's all the people that died in the last game.
I don't even...
How do you feel? How do you sleep at night, knowing that you caused all of this pain and suffering? Alright. You've got no guns left. I'm just going to shoot at you until I'm done shooting. There are so many las cannons, which is not the right way to shoot people in a building. But you know what? I got to get her out of that building. Ugh, and I've got nothing else I can shoot at because of her being in said building. It is really a problem. There's nothing else to shoot. I shoot them. So I either waste these 5 dudes or I waste my shots into the building. I feel like I need the building. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take out some aggression on these dudes. I'm gonna take out some aggression on these guys that are out in the streets. Because you know what? I don't know where they're going next turn. They're gonna go reinforce them, and I need to kill them, and I need to... I'm gonna... Turn 3, and I'm still gonna be trying to kill these tanks. Alright. 12 las cannon shot. I can't see them all because of your building. Your guys in the way. 12 las cannon shots into the building. Hit twice. Hit twice. Make 2 armor saves.
What I need, just 2 dice?
2 dice. 2 dice, you need to roll 4 higher.
To save.
Wait, is it 4 higher? To save the guys in the building. I should double check this. I should double check this. Yeah, so 4 up to save. It's always 4 up to save. 1 guy dies. That is tragic. Take your guy. I'm gonna take this off. Take your token off there because... Take this off. They don't have guns.
No.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Did you just have extra tokens sitting back there?
No. Well, they look like they have guns.
No, because they had the charge token earlier, and you were like, oh, they're not.
I thought I switched it.
Oh, all right.
Maybe I did. I don't remember.
I clearly need to be leaning over things more to see what's going on over here. All right, so end of turn 2. End of turn 2, here's what we got. Baneblade still on 1 wound. Couldn't kill it with 2 las cannon shots. Makes sense. My Baneblade gone. The rest of my armor is doing all right. The rest of my armor untouched. It's just the Baneblade. But I should have been able to get more of her armor gone. And she has quite a lot of it still. And that's got me scared. turn 2 now, and she's got the objective, and I need to get it. And I am low on infantry. I never had a lot of infantry. You had so much infantry in this game. And what I really needed was these guys to keep shooting at it, and they're gone now. They run off the board. That's what happens at the end of turn 2. So that is a problem. That is a real problem for me. You must be so happy.
Who, me? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got the castle.
You got the castle.
And I'm in the bed.
A couple of people are dead. This is a war, and you're in the beds?
Sleeping.
It must be so nice. It must be so nice.
I do sleep.
I might charge you this turn. I think that extra wound that I did has pushed this into my favor again. This might be the turn I charge you. I need to get it. And you get that second objective, too.
Yes.
Oof. Oof. Well. Let's rack them and stack them. Turn 3. Here we go. All right, we're back at turn 3. And it is a new day. We had to... New night. We had to rest and recover. Well, I mean, it's the end of a new day. It's a whole new day. We had to rest and recover. So here's the board. Here's the board. We just set up our order tokens just now. We left at the end of turn 2. This is turn 3. And let's see what we got here. Once again, it's just going to be first fire. We got some charges. Maybe I'll get to the tank. We got some advances in case I don't need to get to the tank. If he doesn't need a first fire. We got a first fire. We got charging with the commanders. I believe last night I said that had to happen. We got first fire on the Drakensons. We got an advance order over here on the Malcadors. And charging, that's really the only option available to them. You have some first fire, and some first fire on these 5 survivors in there. These guys are planning to charge. That's not good for me. And it looks like you're advancing your tanks that have been... they stopped for a turn to fire off a volley of first fire. Now they want to get closer. And then you have... these guys are marching. Mm-hmm. And then we have... and then the first fire. Now, did the math, and pretty much most formations... Both of your formations are like 1 or 2 losses away from breaking morale. Which means that you wouldn't be able to do things like marching or first firing. And my infantry is like right there, like 1 or 2 losses and it's over. So that's interesting. My tanks are doing pretty good. I think I've only lost the 1. Yeah, I only lost the 1 guy. All right, so we'll come back and after we've done the movements. And it wouldn't be Eagle Spire Gaming if I didn't say that we'll come back before realizing that we actually need to do the initiative. Would you like to roll first this time?
No, go ahead. Go. Nah.
What'd I get? A 2? 3? All right. Here comes a 2.
Damn it.
1. Even better. All right, I'm holding the initiative. My guys, they want it. They're hungry. They need redemption. We interrupt the movement phase to bring you a live update on some happenings. A lot of carnage has happened. The first activation was, of course, these Malcadors cut across the battlefield, opened up with their point defense guns to wipe out the Velatari, because the Velatari had planned to assemble, join their brethren in the governor's palace, and that is going to make it really hard for them to charge. So, they were gunned down. Point defense guns, wiped them out. The Ogren attempted to march across the battle, to march across and reinforce the very same governor's palace. Treacherous traitor. Treachery. So, I sacrificed the activation, which could have been very useful against tank, or tank, which all would have been moving forward. And I managed to get 2 hits with the las cannons on Overwatch, which only hitting on 6s at that point, which it becomes average, right? There's 12 shots of las cannon there, so hitting with 2 of them was pretty much, the numbers favored it. Wiped out 2, fantastic. You're obviously not making a 6-up on open ground. Infantry in the open just does not last. And trigger morale check. At this point, that's 6 extra wounds. Your formation is broken. Not wounds. 6 extra dead bodies. 6 less bases. Look at all those dead. And that meant your formation was broken, putting you at a -1 penalty. That means their morale of 4, they needed a 5 to pass. She rolled a 4. However, Inspire, 8 inches. And I see they're in the middle here, so it's easy to see. The earliest point I could have shot at them once they came into view was back here, and it was still 8 inches. She passed. Barely. 1 number lower, and they'd be fleeing. So instead, my poor boys have got to charge into this building here with all these extra, with Ogren in there now. And I got nothing else that's going to be able to shoot them out. All right. We'll come back if there's anything else important, but it's probably just going to be more activations. All right, well, we're at turn 3. A lot of things have died, so there's just not as much movement happening anymore. I moved... Crayola moved the traitors around to face my Malcadors, who no longer have shots open, but did expose me to a couple of rear shots back here. I tried to move my Draxon to get a rear shot on this Baneblade, and it opened fire in Overwatch, and of course killed me with the second gun that it shot, which was the Demolisher Cannon. So, you know, of course. And I charged in. With everything. So on the bright side, the Draxon sacrificed itself so that this thing can't shoot anybody else. I got another Draxon. I got some other stuff that can go on. And it's now my 7 guys against your... I guess you also have 7 guys. I've got Velatari, you've got Ogren. The only thing that's going to make this better for me is that I have the initiative, so I get to pick who fights who. Okay. So I will try to use that in my favor for this fight. But that the rend on those guys is just going to tear my people apart. That's not good. That's a no good. But yeah, let's get started. I get to shoot first. It's going to be first firing targets, and I'm going to shoot. I'm going to do the only thing I can do. The only thing that makes sense. These guys are going to shoot them. To try to get rid of some of that. So, because you're engaged but not engaged and pinned, that means I can shoot you. And you can shoot me. So, I only hit 1 time. But it's an AP -3 gun, so you are on a 5.
So you just give a 5?
Yep. No. One of them dies. Pull them off.
Who? Person?
One of these guys.
Wait, who?
These guys.
Oh. Razors?
Thanks. Yeah, razors. You're up. Your first fire. It can either be them, who have no targets, or them.
Well, I can't shoot at those.
No, those are transport. Those are vehicles. They don't have guns that can hurt the vehicles.
Oh. What can I shoot at them?
They're in close combat. They're engaged and dead.
What are my choices again?
Your choices are them, because those are in your rear arc. Oh, wait, well, I guess you have... Those... I can't remember off the top of my head, but those are on a turret, so you can probably shoot them at not rear arc. You can probably shoot them out of arc. You'll lose the las cannon, though. So that you could shoot these in the back, which would be good.
No, I'll just shoot that there, but them there.
At them?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 dice for the plasma executioners.
And how many?
4 dice.
No, but like, how many am I supposed to get?
You're supposed to get 4 dice.
Yeah.
What do you need to roll?
Number?
You need 4 to hit. What'd you get? 1?
4.
1 4. All right. These are light AT, so they don't have any AP against me because I'm a vehicle. And with a 2-up armor save, that is a success. Alright, and then you've got 4 last cannon shots. Or 2 last cannon shots. 2 dice. You need 4s. 1 more. And you've got, this is AP 1, so I need a 3. I'm good. Long live the Dracusin. That's your first fire. That's your guys' first fire. You should have overwatched. I told you could overwatch. I'm not going to feel bad. I said, do you want to shoot at anybody moving? And you said, nope, we're good. And then you did that. So you didn't shoot the first time, and then you shot with that, and you killed my guy. So I'm not going to feel bad for you.
That's okay.
You know why?
Why?
Those guys had families. They could have been at a barbecue. All right, so they've got no targets, and they got no targets.
They were the barbecue.
That is evil. You want to put that on their tombstone, don't you? Wow. Sadistic. Okay. Let's fire this guy at him. It's a bit of a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe seeing what you did to their comrades, maybe they will pull through a 6. All right, now you need to roll
a what?
A 3 to not die.
That's easy enough.
2 or 1, and it's poof.
Damn it!
Yes. Ha! Say goodbye to really, really big.
Oh no! I got another really, really big.
You do. This, we're gonna save that for him because it's coming. It's coming. All right, and this is the nice thing about out activating your opponent at this point in the game is I get to fire the next one. Now, it would be a question: do I go for them or them? But I don't have to decide that because he's blocking their line of sight. I can't see through him. That is sorry for my shadow. I'm the light is only so much. The light's actually slightly behind us. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Why'd you look at it? Okay. 4 Vanquisher cannon shots. Oh, that's only 1 hit. But it is 1 hit that you need to save. And you're going to have to roll a...
Just 1.
Just 1?
Mm-hmm.
You need a 4 or higher, and you need to roll it twice. Roll it again. This is because it's called Armor Bane. Or it has a trait called Armor Bane.
I got...
Remember how I made a prediction?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. And then I have 4 last cannon shots. This is it, guys. This is where the tide turns. That's 3. Those are going to be 3-ups.
Just all 3?
She makes these. Yeah, all 3 of them.
If I make these, what?
She makes these. She lives.
Yay.
And that will spell doom for my Malcadors.
Doom, 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 doom. You sing the doom song.
We're going to get sued by Nickelodeon. Yes! The doom is on you. And that kills an activation. Because a unit killed before it gets to do anything is a unit that didn't help you this turn. Here, you can have this back. Vile traitor. Alright, that is all the first fire. That is all the first fire. So now we are going to move on to the charges. And let's get it out of the way nice and easy. Man versus tank. Man versus tank. We're going to start with, we got to get, you know what? There's too many things on this table that aren't painted. Let's clear them off the board. Grab 2 dice, please.
Just give me 2 dice.
Yeah.
What do I need?
Higher than me. Well, higher than me, but if you tie with me, you beat me. And if you're 1 lower than me, it's a tie. So you need to roll a 7 or higher. Or 7, yeah, 7 or higher. A 7, you live. An 8, you win. Oh my god. Oh no, that's an 8. I did the math wrong. For a second I thought it was a 7. Actually, I think you could have rolled a 6 and survived too. So I think you had +2 over me. It was a 1 when I had more people. Okay, well that's that fight has been a long time coming. Okay. Now I get to pick how this fight goes down. It is 7 versus 7. She has Ogren, which are meat grinders. Mm-hmm. They are blender. They're literal blenders. I think those are like drilling claws on their hand. Like, I do not want to. It's an inverted. It's an inside-out tree mulcher.
And I blended some.
That walks and hates you and everything you stand for. or hates me and everything I stand for.
Yes.
My guys, because they would have line, which would give them an advantage. They charged. My guys charged you. So I have a bonus there. But you're inside a building, and that's bad. I'm going to risk 1 versus 1. No. I'm going to try to just kill as many people as I can. So I'm going to pit one of my Velatari against your commander.
Uh-huh.
So I can kill the commander. My elite are coming in to kill your commander, and one of them will kill one of your auxiliaries. And my commander will kill an auxiliary, and the rest of my guys will pair up against auxiliaries until they have to fight Ogren.
Maybe.
And by doing it this way, I hope to be able to kill more of you so that you run. So, let's roll. Now, for this first one, I charge you, so I have a +1. I don't have line.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have line with my Velatari, and you do have line with... You don't have line with your commander, actually. None of us do. So, your guy is at +1. My guy is at +2. So, it's dice +1 for me. You need to roll higher than me, and I get 3 dice. You only get 2. So, you need to be able to beat a solid 10. You need to roll an 11 or higher. You need to roll an 11 to live.
Well, get your dice out of my way.
Okay.
Makes me nervous.
I saw that 6 and panicked. All right, your commander is dead. Now, same thing, but this is just going to be a regular dude. So you're at a plus... Oh, and you're in a building, so you also... Hold on, let's... Okay, so I forgot that you're at +2 for being inside the building. That didn't matter for your commander. He's still dead. You rolled low enough that he's still dead. So really, you're at a +3 because of line, and my guys are at +2. So you have +1 to this, but you still need to roll another 10. So you need to roll an 8. You need to roll a 9 to tie with me. A 10 to kill me. You tied with my Velatari. Tragic, okay? I'm still winning this 1 kill to nothing. Alright, so now it's going to be my commander, who is going to roll 2 dice, and you're going to roll 2 dice. And you are at, this is just flat dice. This is flat dice. This is anybody's game. Anybody could win this one. Whew. You need to roll under a 5.
Under now?
Well, I'm sorry. You need to roll under a 5 for me to beat you. You need to roll over a 5 to beat me.
So I need to just beat you.
Yeah, you listen, you want to roll high.
So what was I going to say? Is that high?
Oh, there goes my commander. That's not good. All right, scores 1-1.
How's this working?
All right, it's not so well. Not so well. Okay, regular dudes versus regular dudes, but you're at a +1. You've got an advantage. There's a 10. That's a nice, good number I needed. Mm-hmm. 9.
Oh, to win?
Just subtract 1 from whatever I say, whatever I roll, and that's what you need to win. Yes. Okay, good. I got that one. All right, so it's 2-1. All right, go again. Oh, that's not good. I got a 4. That is going to be another dead guy for me. All right, now it's my regular dude versus your Ogren. You've got a huge advantage over me on this one. I think you've got a +4 over me. Yeah, +4. And you're rolling 3 dice. A 9, a solid showing. Can it hold out? Nope. A 7.
Damn it. 5. No. 5.
That's a 5. Yeah, but you still your modifiers just blow me out the water anyway. Ugh, if that 1 had been something higher. Okay, I'm pretty sure you just won this. So after piecing together we had to double check the footage to see what was going on, and then we accidentally filmed it the wrong way, through no fault of our own. I still have my Villatari. The formation, the infantry formation, the sub cohort is broken. So I had to roll 2d6 to see the morale, and they got a 6 and a 1, so they ran 8 inches away. They got a 5 and a 4, so they're sticking around. They're dug in deep with that. My infantry is broken and gone. I have three guys left, and then 4 transports. My tanks are holding on. I've got a lot of tanks. We lost the footage of it, but she fired at the Malcadors and managed to score a hit with a las cannon. Malcador's having 2 wounds. I get to keep mine. And her armor is broken. Her infantry is broken, but there's still so much of it. And my armor is doing okay, but the only person on the entire battlefield that can do any special orders are these guys because of the tank commander that's in them. So let's move on to turn 4 and see if I can clutch anything out of it, pull anything out of this. All right, so the activations are pretty simple. You can really only advance or charge, and you've chosen not to charge anything. You probably could have charged with them and tried to get to somebody, but you can't charge with them because they have line, which mean not line. They have chain of command, which means that you have to give them orders, and you don't have anybody to give them orders. So you have nobody to give anybody orders. So all you're left with is advance orders anyway.
Mm-hmm.
My guys would have been great to charge back in. They're just out of range of the commander to be able to do so. So pretty much everybody I have can't do anything, except they can charge, and they don't really need to because they're already in close combat, but I put the token there anyway. I don't really know what you're supposed to do in that situation. Like, they can't go anywhere. They're stuck anyway. Which is unfortunate for them almost. Really, it would have been better if they could have ran away and charged back in. But it is what it is, I guess. Because they have, they don't need, well, they have steadfast. They wouldn't have ran away anyway. I don't remember what steadfast does exactly. I need to read that. This hasn't happened before. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty quick. We just need to move and then shoot things. Yeah, so... let's roll. Let's remember to roll initiative this time. I got 1 dice. You got 1 dice. See who gets higher. I got a 6. I think I'm gonna get it again. Oh, MVP for initiative is going to me. All right, we'll be back after the movements.
No, like an Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When the kid puts the Indian in the cupboard and he comes alive.
Yeah.
But the Indian has a life. In his plastic life or something, remember?
Dreams.
No, it's not a dream. Like, he talks about he has, like, a wife and a kid, and he does all that stuff,
Yeah,
right?
Nothing happens to his wife and kids while he's in the...
No, but what if you put these things, right?
Yeah.
In the cupboard?
Yeah.
Would they wake up and thinking that they are actually... Like, you took them out of a battle? Or do you think they would know what they're doing? Like, they're just there.
So, the entire thing, I'm pretty sure... that people have Warhammer fans
thought about that
for like the last since Indian in the cupboard have thought about like, oh man, what if I did this? I've long thought about the ability to have them help me paint them, right? Like, you there, Space Marine, paint your own armor.
So
Could you imagine the freehand they could get? But no, to answer your specific question, they would think that you've pulled them out of whatever battle that they were in.
Yeah,
They'd also think that you are a demon and they're in the warp. And from their perspective, they're not wrong, right? You were an unkillable god machine to them.
Like toy soldiers?
I'd also be horrifyingly worried that these las cannons could actually hurt you.
In real life?
I'm pretty sure the plastic arrow became a sharp arrow and was able to, yeah. Their weapons became real, and these guys shoot lasers that blow through tanks. I'm big, so maybe it's not going to be that bad, but it's not like a laser pointer. Like, I think it's going to hurt you. It could probably go, like, how deep does it go? That's the real question. But enough of them? Yeah, and they are... And the demons and the titans... Like, some things you definitely do not want to... Some of these things are deadly. Like, Dark Eldar, they have a bunch of pointy stuff on them. Those models are painful as it is. Like, they break a little... They break fairly easy.
On the doohickeys?
That I don't know.
Do you think they would come off, or do you think...
I think they'd be able to walk around.
Like in Toy Story, where they're like...
That's a good question, but, like, the titans... The Titans might break off their base. I think they'd have to break off their bases, and I think for Titans, the little bit of glue that I used on that, I think they'd be able to break off.
Huh.
Yeah. All right. Tangent aside, I got all of that on camera too. That's not leaving the cut. I got a cheeky plan here. So these guys came around. I wanted to back them up out of range and just focus them on firing into this, but she moved forward, so it didn't really become enough of a plan. And then maybe I can clear all this out. But there's only one thing with first fire in the game, and it's going to shoot 4 shots at your 2 tanks. And I hit 50% of the time, so maybe I can kill you. 1. I got 1. You need a 4-up, and you need to do it twice. Do it again. And there's no way I'm in last cannon range. All right, well, that was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
Okay, so we're going to do the close combat now. All right, look, I got Velatari. You've got regular dudes. I'm going to try to stab your regular... Oh, what if I did that? No, I'm going to stab your regular dude with my Velatari. Alright, you can't possibly roll higher. You can't possibly roll higher than a 15. So, one guy is dead. And then my other Velatari is going to kill another regular dude. And you can't possibly roll higher than a 17. So that's... No, I'm not even going to give you the die. You don't get to roll against that.
I want to try.
You can't... Wait, you want to try to roll higher than the number possible. No. All right, so here's the bad news, though, right? Boop and boop, right? So those guys are dead. And now, because you still have people to fight, this time you get 3 dice. All right. And you're already at a +2 over me. So, you need to roll an 8 to tie. You killed my Velatari. And this time, you're out of regular dudes. So this time, you get 4 dice. Because you have an Ogren who has Rend fighting my Velatari. Alright, good number. Just roll high.
Is that high enough?
Yeah, that's high enough. That's something I couldn't have rolled to match. Alright, so my Velatari died. But they killed 2 of your people. So long, infantry. Okay. Well, that is all of the close combat. I get to shoot at you. And I'm going to shoot this guy here at that guy. Where's the dice?
Bunch of right there.
Yeah. I missed. Your turn. What are you doing?
What?
You have to decide what you're doing. You can't just roll a dice and be like...
You shot me and
I missed.
Oh.
Yeah, you can shoot back. Who are you shooting back with? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 activations you can do. They can shoot now. He can shoot. But there's nobody in range, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I can shoot the little tank.
That tank?
Yeah.
With them? That's really your only option.
No, I can shoot with the people.
He can't hurt a tank.
Oh.
Anti-infantry gun. Or light, I think is what it's called.
I think I should kill these things.
You'll have 2 shots against them, but you won't have any more shots because your las cannons are facing the wrong way. But yeah, roll 2 shots. Roll 2 dice. Oh boy. Alright. So, for anything I save, I have to save it again. Anything I fail is just a fail. Alright, so I saved both, but I have to resave them. And this time I'm going to get 1s.
Yeah, 3.
I failed both because those guys only have a 3-up save. So 1 tank dies. 1 tank dies. And you know what? I was hoping I could kill... So I was hoping I could kill one of these with that before they got to do anything. I should have shot all of these into there. But it doesn't matter. And honestly, now there's only 1 guy in that squadron. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot the... Hold that, pull that out. Yeah. I'm going to shoot the point defense guns. I'm going to split fire. I'm going to shoot the point defense guns at your dudes in the build, at your Ogren. And I'm going to shoot the las cannons at these guys. So, the point defense guns are only going to hit on 6s. And I have 8 shots still. And I missed every single one. The las cannons would have also only hit on 6s. The las cannons, I have 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's not good. I only got 2 hits. But it's AP -2 because I'm shooting into your rear arc. So, you need to make 2 4-up saves. That last tank, losing that last tank is devastating. Oh, I got them both. Get rid of those tanks.
My white ones?
Your white ones. All your tanks are white.
What? My little matchsticks?
Yeah, your little matchsticks. Still got the razors.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
I don't know. Can I shoot them to them?
No, those are anti-infantry guns.
Oh. Well, then I'll shoot razors into those tanks.
You can shoot this guy. You can shoot 1 shot at this guy here.
Okay.
1 dice. Hits on a 4. 6-up save. Oh my gosh. There goes my infantry. Flip. And flip. Oh, whoops. No, I keep that. Alright, you have... Or no, it's my turn. These guys don't have any shots left. And these guys don't have any shots left. Alright, oh, well, my plan to take the building is ruined because I can't split fire and kill that last infantry guy. Oops. Well, that's unfortunate. Do I even try? Alright, I've got this objective for the last 2 turns. You scored it for 3. And I've got to get this building back. Oh man, I've got no way to get your infantry out of there, and you're probably going to add more to it. So now we come to the part of the game where I have to decide, do I kill your tanks to spite you? Or do I make an effort to get your guys out of there? I have 3 guns that are probably going to do it. But I can't kill the last guy because it's 2 separate units. They don't care. I can't possibly beat both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Decisions.
And your tanks are going to shoot my tanks back. You know what? Taking out your tanks.
You can try.
I'm going to spite you. Mm-hmm. I choose spite. I choose spite. 3 shots against your Lemon Russes. I
Did it go the way you thought it would?
no.
Nope.
All right. Well, you got your tanks now. 4 shots with those plasma executioners.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, can I shoot my razors to those tanks now?
Yeah, 4 shots.
Mm-hmm. What do I need?
You need 4s.
You mean a 6, 4, 4, 4?
All 4 of them. Yeah.
No, I got a 6 and 3 4s. Look how good I am.
All right. Well, I get 3. I get a 2-up save because these are light AT, so they do nothing against my tank. I saved them all.
Oh.
Oh. And then you've got 2 las cannon shots. 4-ups. These are dangerous. Those are the dangerous ones. And they missed.
Oh.
All right. Your infantry can't. Those guys can't do anything. My infantry is all gone. I guess in the end, I really needed to. I guess in the end, I really needed to get that building. He just had so many bodies for me to chew through. Honestly, I think the las cannon Malcadors, the 2 that had las cannons turrets and stuff, I think that's what's killing me. Losing all of my sentinels is also killing me. All right, let's come back. Round 5. These last turns of the game really get to a point where it just gets really easy. We didn't even put tokens there. I mentioned that you can charge out with them to get me, but you just don't want to even leave the safety of the building. So really all that's left to do now is and we could probably score this up and know who the winner is, but really it's also there's the story to it too. So we're gonna play this out. 1 dice. 1 dice. Initiative. I got a 4. Do I hold initiative for all 5 turns of the game? Oh, this is bittersweet. All right, you've got initiative. Who are you moving for? We'll come back after movements. We tried to, I just put the camera down. She told me that they're going to be moving into there. With her initiative, she thought that she had made it and they were going to get in there safely. I'm within 12 inches. I'm overwatching. I'm firing all the guns at you.
Is there no back doors?
There's a big door right there. You can go right in there. And as you guys are running into that door, I'm just aiming at the door. I'm just aiming right down the line. Right down the line. We see you. We see you, traitors. We see you. We worked with you. We know what you like to do. We know you're trying to get into that back door. We're not going to allow it. I still have all of my heavy bolters, which is 8 shots. These are not going to be affected by the penalties, so they still hit on 5s. Which is only the 1. I feel like I had more success with this earlier in the game. So that's 1 guy. Make your save. You need a 6 up to live. Sorry, Timmy, you need a 6 to live.
Oh.
That's not a 6. You were halfway there, but just not close enough. All right. So then there is the las cannon turrets, the las cannon turret, another las cannon turret, and then we have a las cannon sponson and a hull mount. Losing that 1 tank has taken away 4 of my las cannons. Rolling with the left hand. Oh, and what a hand to roll with. Actually, that swung really high and really low at the same time. Yeah, but you know what? I'll take it. 3 shots. 3 more. 3 more. You need 6s again.
All 6?
All 6s. 1 lives. Surprising. All right, so 2 guys die. Because 1 guy lived, that means you guys don't take a morale check, which means they're not going to run away. You would have needed to roll really high for them to have not run away.
Sound good?
Those of you with your rulebooks out, you might have noticed that there are now 3 different detachments in here. And that means that this is an Imperial Grandulis as opposed to an Imperial Civitatis. The Grandulis is capable of holding more people in it. And I can't win. That's the other thing that you'll have noticed. I can't shoot enough things. And they can't move now to even get closer. But, I mean, that was all fine. That's all part of the plan. My turn. I'm going to blow up those tanks. I don't care. Goodbye to your tanks. 1. Make 1 save.
What do I need?
You need a... it's -3, so you need a 5 up. You got a 1. It dies. One of them dies. All right, now you need to make a morale check.
What do I need?
High.
Above a what?
I don't know, like a 4. I'll look it up. If you roll if you roll higher than a 3, I'll look it up.
What about 5?
That's probably good enough. You had a -1 penalty, but that's probably good enough. Let's be real. Well, I was hoping that I would get you to run. You're too far away to run off the board. Goodbye, my sentinels. I really needed those guys too. Your turn.
I guess I'll shoot at them.
Here at Eagle Spire Gaming, we're not quitters. Roll 2 dice. We don't call it at the end. Did we call it at the end last time?
I don't know.
We're playing this one all the way out to the end because who dies matters, huh?
I think I won last time.
I know that you won. All right, that's 1 hit. Save it on a 2 up. Oh, you killed the transport. Oh, that's tragic. Okay, well, they've both fired now, and you have a last cannon shot, so roll 1 dice for that. Did I roll a 1?
I got a 5.
I rolled a 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got a 5.
Oh, that's another hit. And this one's going to be a 3 up to save. Nope, doesn't count. 3 up, he lives.
Barely.
Barely. Okay, I'm going to drive... Wait, we're not supposed to be shooting yet. We have to move.
No, we did move.
No, we didn't move. We moved... We got caught up in the point defense.
Oh,
We just started... It doesn't matter. All right, so that's what happened there. All right, these guys are going to move forward.
I think it's because I didn't
All their
move
inches.
anywhere.
They're going to come up to here. And I'm going to drive up to here. And they are going to shoot their shots at... And you know, it doesn't matter anymore because... Oh, you know what? See, I could shoot them at this building. And, you know, I could get a bunch of hits. I could get really lucky and get a bunch of 6s. And I could take out a whole bunch of guys, right? But I can't because it's a unit of 1, a unit of 2, and a unit of 3. And it's like, at that point, why bother? I could kill 2 people in the unit of 2. I could kill a person in the unit of 2, and the other one might run away. I could kill 2 people in the unit of 3, and the third guy might run away. I could wipe out the unit of 1. Like, I don't know. It just... I'm going for broke. I am killing that. We're just, at this point, everything's devolved to chaos. We're just moving and shooting things as we go. We just want to see, can I kill that tank? And I can. You got 1 save there.
What do I need?
You need a 4 up, and you need to make it twice.
And what am I doing?
You're trying to save that guy's life.
My last razor?
Your last razor.
Does a 6 count?
A 6 counts, but you need to do it twice. Roll again.
Oh,
Armor Bane. Armor Bane.
Oh, I was so excited. Now I just have to roll another 6. Oh.
And he's dead. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I got 1 more shot left in this game. Coming from this transport there. I'm gonna shoot it at this. I'm gonna shoot it at the Ogren with 2 people in it.
1.
I missed. Oh, I forgot about their heavy bolters.
Well, if I'm in the castle, does that mean I win?
Yeah, you won.
Again?
You won again. You won on points because you got both points. You got both points and you got the castle. And my rapid response team has failed. And at this point, they're out of time. They're out of bodies. All of my vehicles are going to turn and they're going to retreat. But you know what? I still have vehicles. I don't know what the percentage is here. I had 9 tanks and I'm down to 7. Not including the transports.
Well, now they're mine.
I lost 2 transports. So I lost 4 of my vehicles out of a start of 14.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what those odds are. Lost every single one of my infantry. the 8 infantry that you had in there was
So,
good.
I'm the queen of the castle.
Yeah, you're the queen of the castle. I answer to a higher power, though. I answer to the emperor. I do, the emperor.
Well, I think he's forsaken you because look, you're dead.
He's working on
You're
the.
dead, you're
he's
dead.
he's working on. He's on the golden throne. He's got to keep the. He's got to keep the webway in check. The webway. Humanity's answer to stopping hell that we didn't know about, and Magnus the Red destroyed on accident. Yep. So there it is, guys. Still no destruction of the buildings. Never got around to it. I should have probably put the Malcadors on this side where they could have shot at that. I maybe destroying the building. I really don't want to destroy the building because I want to take it for myself. Is why I haven't done that. If I had taken it, I bet you would have tried to destroy the building. I bet you would have been like, let's destroy it. If I can't have it, no one can. But I wanted to take it back. And I maybe shouldn't have done that. A lot of mistakes were made, I suppose. Gonna have to get you some, gonna have to paint up some red and white vehicles for you.
Candy canes.
Candy canes, yeah. Candy canes from hell. Candy cane, the diabolical, treacherous candy canes. Any final remarks?
No, I win again. Huzzah!
Brilliant moves.
Yay me!
I must take some credit for your win. I did come up with both the army lists. To be fair.
You can have that credit.
Yeah. You think you'll maybe make a list at some point?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I guess this is really just an exercise in me beating myself up in a way.
I know.
I'm using a proxy to fight myself. Goodness. Well, there you have it, gentlemen. I'll compile the score and you'll see it here on the screen. She won. That's really what it came down to. Again, she won again. She won on points, and she won in story because she was still holding on to the objective at the end. And looks, I guess we were grading on that. No, I should take the win on looks. My army's fully painted. Your army's not.
I'm talking about looks.
I feel like I have to stand my ground on this one. Like, my army was fully painted, and your army.
You haven't done my army. So
You can make it my fault?
That's okay.
Yeah, that'll hold up with a TO.
Who's the TO?
Tournament organizer. If you go and play tournaments, which I don't. So
that's a real thing.
Oh, it's a real thing. It's just nothing I'll ever see. I have to drive like 4 hours. You guys don't understand. If you live in the UK, if you live in Europe or something, you don't understand. Like, for me to go to a populated city is like hours. Yeah, I gotta.
Not far, though.
Well, so like but do they even play? There's a store. There's a Games Workshop store there. I don't know about anything else they got going on. Maybe they've got more stuff going on. Way to dox our location. But like, the only tournaments I know about are like Nova and stuff, and that's in Northern Virginia. And I used to live there, and that'd be fantastic. But I don't anymore, and that's like a 5-hour drive to go get to like the tournament. And when I lived in, I think Cali probably does some tournaments. And when I lived out there, that would have been a good time. But I don't live out there anymore. I lived out there during COVID and wasn't really, walking around and meeting people and stuff. So that's unfortunate. But, yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. This was fun. I enjoyed this. Our next rematch. I'm probably not going for the castle anymore. I'm probably not going to be able to seize it anymore. I'll have to come up with a bit of story for it. But we're going to expand the map, and hopefully we're going to expand the point size too, which means I need to paint up... I really need to paint up an army that isn't black and blue. Something for you to play with. Something for you to wield against me and not look just like me. Did you say kitty cats?
No, I said candy canes.
Oh, candy canes.
I didn't know what
Yeah. Well, I think the poll was that it would be. I need to check on it and see, but the poll was that people wanted to see knights, big stompy robots.
Oh.
Not quite as big as those stompy robots. Big stompy robots. That might take a lot longer to make, so maybe I'll settle. Maybe I'll work on some of them, and maybe I'll work on some Mechanicum. Maybe get some of those done, and then you'll have some of that to play with.
Okay.
But if that's the case, it might still be another 1,000-point game that we do. But it will be a bigger map. We're going to use a bigger map, more tiles, more field. I think you're getting the hand of this. You're using tactics. I wasn't expecting it at all. Which does that say more about? Does that say more about your intellectual genius, or am I an incompetent? Am I an incompetent fool?
Both.
A little bit of both. Both is good.
Both is good.
Wait, is that the quote?
No.
If is good, but no, both is the other movie, Road to El Dorado. Yeah. We can't get sued by Disney. No, we aren't. They don't even know about us.
We have kids. We like to watch it all.
Yeah. All right. So cool. Yeah, there you have it. That's the battle. I don't know what to say to close out this, so I'm just gonna close it out. But if you've watched all the way to this point, we appreciate it. And more battle reports coming probably in the new year, because we're past the halfway point for December, and things going on and stuff. And a Bio Titan has just destroyed that quadrant of the city. More coming. We'll see you next time. This has been Eagle Spire Gaming. I've been Crown.
Oh, I'm Crayola.
Thanks for flying by.